All right. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Let's see if the stream is working first. I mean, it's been a lot. It's been a long time since I've streamed. So we kind of have to see if everything's working, if the microphone is alright. Microphone seems to be doing alright. I got some music in the background. Not sure if that's the right volume. What's up, everybody? Hope you're all having a great weekend. Hope you all had a great weekend. Hope you're all having a great evening. At least for me, it's now it's almost 11 a.m. for me. All right, I'm just checking if the stream is really working. This is still the trade from today from the Discord server. We had one loss on Cardano. It was this one. See, it's weird like that. I mean, the trade that we had for Cardano was a from 4532. All right, so the trade we had was something like this, and then I had yeah, it seems to be all right. Yeah, everything seems to be working. Izu baby, what's up? Long time no see. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Had a nice vacation, so I'm still getting back into doing YouTube and stuff. But it's fun. I mean, sometimes it's a little bit of hard work making so many videos and doing everything around it. What's up, B-Knock? How you doing? Linda Williams, how are you? Oh, your wife's laptop. Then probably it's not Linda. Polygon, we'll check that out. We'll check that out after this. First, I wanted to see how tragic our Cardano trade was. The Cardano trade shared in the Discord, and if you're new, the Discord link is down in the description of the stream, I think. Was 4640 was my stop loss. 4640 was right here. Here should have been the stop loss. This was the trade, all right. The take profit was at 4354. Ah, right, yeah, okay. We didn't touch that take profit yet, but it would have been a great trade either way. I'm not sure why it touched stop loss for me, because I checked on Bybit, and we actually touched that stop loss. It's all in the Discord, that trade too. But we touched the stop loss on Bybit at least, and that must have been slippage because we didn't actually touch the stop loss I set and the one I gave you. So you could have actually banked some nice profit off of that. I hope some of you did. For me, it was a stop loss, and I'll count it as a stop loss, but it isn't really. It's not that that clear of a stop loss to me. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to be salty about it. I mean, if that Polkadot trade is still going to finish correctly, I'm not sure where I did the analysis. Don't know if I'm going to find out. But I mean, for Polkadot, the trade we entered via Discord, the stop loss I set to 7.31. This was our entry. Was a pretty good entry, I have to say. Was pretty sniped. So. This was the chart, and I'm just going to show you. If you want to know more about my whole strategy and how I trade, you can find all of that also in the Discord. I have quite a lot of education on my trading strategy, but also some indicators. This was it. I mean, it's kind of textbook. You have this trend line, you have the 236 fib, and you got that 50 EMA. That's three different indicators coming together. So I thought it would be a good trade. I placed a stop loss above that 7.5 level because 7.5 is a strong psychological resistance level, so we still have some room to go up. And I still think, I mean, right now I think something like this is going to happen. So it's going to be taking a little bit longer, but my take profit is actually all the way down here. Would be a nice trade. Pawan, welcome to the stream. Half Pint, welcome. How's everybody doing? Is everybody enjoying the last months of summer? Polygon, yeah, let's check out Polygon or Matic, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we're still consolidating up here. See, for Polygon, I don't really use the A, B, C, D, E corrections, and I don't use A, B, C, D chart patterns, to be honest. To me, Polygon, what it looks like is we're just consolidating here between 75 cents. I also said that in the analysis yesterday. We're just consolidating between two very strong levels, all right? If we zoom out to the daily, could maybe see something else. No, it's just, see, in my opinion, I'm expecting some more bearish movements. Matic is actually holding on pretty well compared to other cryptos. Matic is actually pretty bullish. But for me, it's inevitable. I think you could actually short it again from this level and get at least something like this, which would almost be a 2 risk reward. All right, so maybe I'm taking this. Right now, I got my order at around here. Thought it was a little bit more low risk. I mean, if you take it like this, you can get a 4 risk reward. It's great. Shiba Inu and Phantom will do after this. But yeah, so for Matic, what I basically expect, I don't expect us to break above this level. All right, if we would get like some very good news, like the war in Ukraine stopping, then we would get something like this. But purely technically looking at Matic, it's to me it just looks like something like this. All right, for the next week or for the next 2 weeks even, because when I draw something like this, I don't mean that we're going to fall that hard, but something like this is just something I expect for the next 2 weeks. Until that time, I think we'll be consolidating between 86 and 75, between that range. So yeah, let's check out Shiba Inu. Today I actually did an analysis on Bone, the governance token of Shiba Swap, which I'm not even sure how well connected Shiba Inu and Shiba Swap are. But I try to update Shiba Inu every once in a while. Yeah, I thought we would take the break retest and drop down. We actually dropped down a little bit more than I thought. I thought 1200 would hold. It did actually hold initially. It held initially, but then we actually dropped down to 1175. I should update these key areas because I don't really trust them anymore. I mean, if you take a look at the price action of Shiba, it's really all over the place. So I think we should do something like this. Some live analyzing. I hope you don't mind. But it's for the quality of the analysis and the stream. See, something like this is more likely, or more reliable. And then for some short term, you can check out this VIP. Hasn't really been respected. Has been respected here. All right. So what it looks like to me, Shiba Inu at least. And do a lot of you actually hold Shiba Inu or trade it? I'm pretty interested because something we saw the last couple of weeks is that Shiba Inu's volume actually dropped down quite a bit. And I know some of you trade it because some of you have actually, some of you use my referral link for Bybit. And I can see that some of you trade it. Okay, volume is not that low, but yeah, I'm not sure how many people trade it anymore. I don't really trade Shiba. I mean, I don't trade meme tokens mainly because they're so subjective to news. I mean, if any news comes out, it could easily follow to your stop loss and stuff. For me, I mean, for Shiba, it's just we got this major resistance level above here at around 1250 and 1275, which we got some bullish momentum going on right here, but I think we're going to find resistance at 1250. I don't even think we're going up to that 0.5 fib anymore. I think we're going to that 382 and then from there to drop down to 1175 again. And I do think that level will hold for the next couple of days at least. But same as for other cryptos. And that's purely my bias, all right? But I'm expecting some more bearish momentum. So for Shiba, what I'm expecting is a drop down to at least 1100. And it could very well be in the next week. I actually do expect it for the next week. We'll check out Phantom too. I haven't checked out Phantom in some time. Last time I did an analysis on it, I think we got something like this. I think that was pretty accurate. But let's delete those analyses for now. Is the music alright, by the way? Is the volume alright? I haven't really checked the sound of the stream. I don't even hear music when I listen to the stream. I put it up a little bit more. There's some chill music. Alright, Phantom. Let's check over the last month. Yeah, I kind of moved together with the other cryptos. Volume is amazing at 150 on a 700 million market cap. So that's all right. I mean, I know that there's a big community behind Phantom. I actually haven't followed it in some time. Last year, or at least 2022, was kind of tough for Phantom too. Some of the major developers left. Some other problems, but let's check it out on the chart real quick. Like this, we can delete that. That's no longer valid. This is still valid, arguably. Yeah, right. I mean, same with this. You can better split up these big key areas into multiple key areas, smaller ones. So I used to always make those big key areas, and I still have them in some of my analysis, but I prefer those smaller key levels, because that just gives you so much more depth in which you can analyze, and you can be way more precise in what you're saying. Let's check it out. We actually didn't respect this trend line, which is, let's see, which is surprising. Most cryptos, I mean, this trend line, because most cryptos actually move together. This trend line was actually, you could actually draw this for most cryptos, and most cryptos actually respected it, such as Polkadot. Phantom isn't really respecting it. I think we can drag this fib. Yeah, seems valid. Alright, yeah, so for Phantom, I mean, I would even trade this, to be honest. Like, if you could take this short trade off of 29.50, something like this would actually be an amazing trade. Then you would just put the stop loss above that 100 EMA, that gray line. And this already is a 2.2 risk reward. Alright, so that's amazing. So for Phantom, I mean, if I would analyze it in my normal style, I think we'll go up to this level. We might touch 29.5 cents. I'm not sure we will. I think it's more likely we'll stop at 29 cents. But that's a little bit too low for me to make that an acceptable risk reward. And then from there, I think we're dropping down, and the same as other cryptos, I think we're dropping down to 25 cents. 25 cents is a very strong support level. All right, it's a psychological level. I think that's going to hold. But yeah, something like this is what I would expect for the next week or something for Phantom. Yeah, Izu, we'll take a look at some trades. After this, I'll check out USDC first. Was requested by Avada Kedavra. Oh, that's from Harry Potter, huh? Yeah, I see you. I recognize it. Last time I covered USDC, I thought something like this. We did eventually hit that level. It's been a while though since I analyzed it. I mean, we've just been dropping down. There's not a lot happening on USDC. We can still check that out. I mean, you can see that we're respecting this downtrend a lot. All right, there has not been enough bullish momentum to actually break through the downtrend. I think this trend line is strong enough. You could argue we're making a higher low right here. And Luna Classic is obviously pretty bullish over the last couple of days. So we're forming this triangle right now with USDC. which I'm pretty interested in the volume too. Volume is good. It's average. There's nothing we can say about that. So something like this would be the level to break. All right. So for USDC, I think we'll just continue this downtrend unless we can actually respect this this trend line on the bottom, because as you can see, what we're forming, just to go into depth a little bit more, what we're forming is this triangle right here. We're trying to kind of, and we haven't really had this momentum, this bullish momentum in the whole time we went down. I mean, you could kind of see it right here, but we didn't really form a triangle, as you can see. This wasn't that. There's no real triangle to draw there. Now it's better doable, but to me, we would really need to break above 3 cents. All right, if we can break above 3 cents, that would be great, because breaking above 3 cents, I mean, we did that before in the last week, but then it wasn't that major of a resistance level. If we do it right now, I think we can actually take that break retest and as a very maximum get all the way up to 4 cents. I think that's possible. I think that's realistic. I mean, some resistance level that would come earlier would be 3.25 cents, of course, but breaking above that 3 cents level would be a major breakout. So from there we could actually get some sort of a rally. But it's difficult. I mean, USDC and everything that's going on with Luna Classic, I'd prefer to stay out of it, just because it's that unpredictable. But if you really want to, if you really want to trade it, I mean, I would just wait for a breakout over 3 cents. And otherwise take, I mean, no, there's no other trade I would take, and there's nothing else I could say. I mean, as I said, as I expect something like this. All right, that's still what I expect for the next weeks, unless something like this happens. This is really the wild card. What's up, Sajin Mubarak? Welcome to the stream. We'll first check out some trades. I wanted to do some trading. I wanted to go over some of the major pairs I trade to see if we can find something, and then tomorrow I'll look at them again. It's a little bit late, so I'm not that sharp. But tomorrow morning when I wake up, I will take a look at them again, and the ones I think are worth it to take, I will post them in the Discord. All right, so. Just typing something in the Discord. So we'll take a look at some trade setups right here, some long or short trades we can do. I'll take a look at them again tomorrow, and when I think they're good enough to take and still safe, I'll post them in the Discord channel. All right. So if you haven't joined the Discord channel yet, the link is down in the description. There are a lot of great resources there. You can join the Cilinix community, stay updated to everything that's going on, but there's also trading education. There's a lot going on, and it's all free, and I intend to keep it that way. Thank you, Sajin. Yeah, all right, let's do some trading, and then afterwards we'll do Adara, Hashgraph, and Anchor. All right, so Cardano, I mean, I'm staying out of Cardano for today. I mean, this trade was just a bummer that we touched that stop loss. If you would really want to trade Cardano still, a trade I would still consider to be valid. Oh wow, that 236 VIP was also there. See, I mean, there's no real good area to short Cardano from. I mean, I would place a short trade here at 4,840, but there's like honestly, there's no way we can reach that. All right, this would be a major trade, but we're just not going to reach that. Apcoin could actually be something. I mean, my analysis on Apcoin isn't that great, I think. If we drag this down, we found like this. I mean, oh, this could be something. This could be something. Because right here you got that 236 FIB, which is a pretty strong FIB, and then paired up with that trend line, which in my opinion is a major trend line. And that 100 EMA, so we could do something like this, but it's only valid for tomorrow. So no, it's valid for a little bit longer, but we would really need to hit that within the next 2 days. But you could do something like this. This is very low risk. All right, this is just Mr. West. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, I said that in the beginning too. I mean, this summer was good. Had some good holidays. Now still trying to get back into, especially trading. Trying to get back into trading. I try to upload as much as possible and keep the quality up. And I'm also trying to do some things behind the scenes, right? Because one of my dreams with Cilinix Crypto is that for the next bull market that we would have a huge catalog and a huge database of education on crypto and trading. So I'm slowly starting with that, but that is really one of my dreams. I mean, when I started this channel, I wanted to produce as much quality content and realistic content for free. So that's what I've been doing. But I would definitely love to expand that, and creating education in videos is one of the ways I'm trying to do that. But let's get thank you, Mr. West. The subs will come with work. I mean, if I really deserve more subs, they'll come, and otherwise not. It's up to me to keep the quality up, I think. But for now, my telephone is almost dying. Doesn't matter. But this is a great trade. So again, for everybody new, if these trades are actually good, tomorrow morning I'll check them out again. If I think they're good, I'll post them in the Discord. Discord you can join through the link down in the description. But this is a textbook trade. It's a very low chance that we'll actually get that move and get that volatility to reach that level. But this would be a great trade. Let's check out Avalanche. Avalanche, it's too risky to really trade right now, I think. Bitcoin, the one trade I have for Bitcoin is this one. This is really the only trade I'm taking for oh no. Like this. This is really the only trade I'm taking for Bitcoin. It's a great risk reward. You could even extend this up to here. That would be almost over 5 risk reward. This is the trade I have. This is more of a long-term trade. This is a swing trade, so you would definitely have to expect to hold this for 1-2 weeks. But yeah, I mean, so for Bitcoin, that's everything. I'm not going to short it. There's not a real place to short it. Or at this take profit, you could actually short it. I mean, at 22,000, you could short it, but for the short term, there's really nothing. Yesterday, I did post. I did post a cheeky idea about Ethereum. I said that if you would really want to go balls deep, you would short from 1560. We had some drawdown, but that would have actually banked you quite a lot of percentages today. Avada Kedavra, any idea when the bull might kick in? Yeah, I do have a general idea, or at least theory on when the bull market is going to start to kick in. To me, there are 2 things that would need to happen. First of all, the inflation needs to be cooled down. All right, we got a lot of inflation now throughout the whole world, almost the whole world, and that means interest rates have to go up. That's just kind of how the game of economics works. Higher interest rates means that that risk on assets such as crypto become less attractive to invest in. When the inflation goes down, they'll lower those interest rates, and that means more influx into the markets. And I think then we will kind of get that enough influx in the crypto market to actually get that new bull run. So I would actually expect that to maybe start next year already. I'm not expecting it for this year. I mean, most of this year we've been in a bear market, which has been all right? I mean, it hasn't been the worst bear market. I think we're going to experience some more bearish moves, but until now, or for now, it has been steady. So nothing for Loopring. I won't really trade Loopring when the volume isn't that great. I think the volume is good, but under 10% for Loopring is actually surprisingly it's pretty low. Luna, I'm not trading Luna either. I mean, I added Luna to it when it just launched. This is Luna 2.0, by the way. But this price action, I mean, there's no way you can trade this. there's just no way you can trade this. All right, so I'm actually going to delete this. I'm not going to delete LRC. Andrew, welcome to the stream. Chainlink, we're going to analyze Chainlink because I actually want to check it out because it's one of the cryptos I trade. Voila, we can do something like, no, that's not correct. Something like this is possible. No major fibs. We can use this candle to start a fib on top of. Something like this. We did respect that. So something like this. I'm going to change the color of this fib level just for some clarity, and also this one. There's another one hidden. So for me, for Chainlink. Ooh, wow. All right, so we found resistance here. This was again a textbook trade. I missed it because I didn't analyze Chainlink. But there's a clear downtrend going on, right? So if you would really want to get a high risk trade, what you would do, I think we'll have some more bullish momentum. What you would do is you would get another short trade off of 6.82, and then do something like this. So a trade would then look like this. But this is quite high risk, I have to be honest with you, because I mean, this would already be better. This is actually possible. I'll keep this on the chart, and again tomorrow I will actually examine it again and see if I still think it's likely. But what would be a more low risk trade for Chainlink? And I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, it looks like we're doing something like this. All right, it looks like we're doing something like this, and then stay consolidated on top of 6.2. But the trade I would take, and I have to say I'm a pretty conservative trader. I'm a day trader, but I only really take high probability setups. So this would be a great setup for me. I mean, you would just put the stop loss above this level and at 200 EMA. And then drag the stop. I mean, you can drag the take profit all the way down to 6.5. That would be a 2.5 risk reward. A very large stop loss. I do agree with that. But altogether a low risk trade. So something like this would be more of my appetite. But I am going to examine this one too. So yeah, that's what I think for Chainlink. Let's. We got a couple more pairs. These are all the cryptos I trade at this point of time. Although, as I said, I didn't say that, but I'm not really trading FTM. I might trade it tomorrow, and I'm not really trading LRC or Loopring, but those could come back at any time. Matic, Solana, do I actually have something for Solana? I mean, for Solana, it's pretty tough, right? I mean, it has been tough to analyze, at least, I think. The thing is, I would love to short it from here. I would love to short it from $34. But we already found resistance at 33.2. So I'm not sure if there's enough momentum for that. Something that would be better for Solana, I think, actually, is to just buy it. So this is the first buy order. I think something like this could actually work out. Something like this, and then put this. It's not a great risk reward, because you would have to put it at 26.6. But something like this is possible. It's a 1.2 risk reward. I mean, it's just a good level to take a long from. If you would really want to accumulate Solana for the long term, I mean, $28 would be an amazing level to do. Izu baby, the Ethereum short. What do you mean from 1540 or 1560, which I gave yesterday? Or which we talked about yesterday. Do you mean that one? Link has the potential to explode. Yeah, I mean, I think Link is actually a great project. The thing is, I mean, if you take a look at it, over the last year, we haven't actually had that much inflation. Altogether, we haven't had that much inflation too, but Chainlink has not been performing that well. I mean, we were at prices around $50. So even though I think it's a great project, it does have to prove something. Bringing that inflation down, or at least increasing the circulating supply within the next year, would definitely be great. But I also think we need some more developments from Link. If those happen, I think it could definitely have some sort of a boom. I mean, if you take a look at Polygon, for example, they're still developing and bringing out a lot of projects and products, and therefore I think that they will definitely stay alive for next bull market. For Chainlink, that's less so the case. Yeah, that Ethereum short. So what did I say yesterday? Let's see. Yeah, yesterday I was actually in the cinema. I was in the cinema and I saw Ethereum, and I know 1560 was a strong resistance. So I thought you could actually short it from there and just put your stop loss, I don't know, at 1650 or just above the 618 fib. Which, I mean, that would have been a good trade. I still think 1560 is going to hold up, so I still think it's a great trade. I think you could actually write this down to at least 1450 again. But it is high risk. It's a high risk trade, and it's also not a trade I took. I mean, I said that in Discord too. Mainly because it doesn't fit the criteria of my strategy. All right, I need multiple indicators in one spot, and that wasn't really the case here. It's just a break retest. All right, so that's it for Ethereum. TRB went down 40% today. Oh wow! Did something happen actually or not? I mean, I covered Teller quite a bit. We were still quite bullish. Do you know if anything? Happened? I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, Luna obviously was catastrophic because of the whole way that it was designed. Let's check out some Reddit and some Twitter. That's usually what I do when something like this happens. You know, I'm not sure. They don't seem to be talking about it, at least. They're still active, so I'm really not sure what's going on there. Let's see if we can find something on Reddit. You know, I mean, this move. Let's be honest, all right? Let's check out Teller. This move is definitely manipulated. This is manipulated. It has to be. These are 3 candles, so that's 12 hours. In 12 hours, we went down by 40%. See, I haven't analyzed TRB in quite some time. Wow. All right. And we're still falling. I mean, I do think this level could actually hold around $20. But if there's really something fundamental going on behind it, I mean, look at these moves. Look at these moves. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think the first level where I would buy is actually $16. So just for the record, I'm going to put an arrow like this. But I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe tomorrow I'll actually do some more research on that. See what's going on, and see if I can find out more. All right, let's finish the trade setups for XRP. Is there actually a trade for XRP? There could be. Found resistance at a 236. Yeah, no, there's it's difficult for XRP. I would short it right here at around 34 cents, and then do something like this. That's what I would do. It's a great risk reward, but I just don't think the price is going to get there. So again, tomorrow I'll take a look at it. Maybe I'll share it in the Discord, but I just don't see the price reaching that level. I think it's more likely that it will do something like this, but that's too risky, and that trade wouldn't be according to my strategy. So yeah. All right, let's check out Chili's. Oh, Chili's buy is maybe coming up here with that 200 EMA key area. Oh no, it's just not it. This analysis though, I think was pretty valid. It's pretty solid. It looks like, at least. Yeah, I mean, we have found some support. It's just not lining up. If you would want a really high risk buy for chilies, you would do something like this. This is a high risk buy. That's a little bit too high risk. Something like this. That's possible. I'll keep that on a chart, but I think it's too high. I think it's too risky. And for Polkadot, I mean, we checked that out. This is the wrong chart, but we checked that out earlier. There's nothing more I'm going to do. I never take another trade when I'm already in a trade. All right, let's check out some more. We'll check out HBAR, Adara Hashgraph, and Anchor, and then I think I'm going to quit the stream, guys. I think I'm going to bed. Wake up early tomorrow, and then tomorrow I'll be back with videos. If you have any requests for those, let me know right now, or in the Discord. I mean, if you join the Discord, joining the Discord server is one of the best things, man. And there we can have some real close contact, and whenever you want something analyzed, or whenever you want to talk about something, that's the place to do it. I think, at least. So Anchor, I haven't really analyzed Anchor in some time either, I think. No, I haven't. All right, we'll do some quick analysis on it. Just using some major key areas. All right. Yeah, I still know this move for Anchor, actually. So something like that. And something like this is no longer valid. That's also that's also no longer valid. Let's see. Yeah, to me, I mean, you can see two things. It kind of depends on the volume of Anchor, I think. TRB tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'll take a look at TRB. I'll also do some research on it. If the volume actually stays this way for Anchor, I think we'll just consolidate on top of 3.4 cents. But if the volume increases to somewhere like, I don't know, to 20% of the market cap, if that happens, I think we're going to have a bearish breakout down to 3 cents, because you can see that we're kind of being pressed down. For a breakout, you need volume. So if there's no volume, I think we'll just continue consolidating. But if the volume increases, I think we'll have this. I think we'll have this bearish breakout. That like very generally, that looks to be it for Anchor. And HBAR, I actually hold some HBAR, but it's on a wallet stuffed far away. And again, I haven't analyzed HBAR in a very long time. Last time I analyzed it was in February. Wow. All right. Back then, prices were still nice. Were still being nice to us. Do we have price action on these levels? Yes, we do. This is something we can do, and this is something we can do. It looks like, at least. Yeah, it's still valid. That's always great. Alright, we'll just plug this one in. And then we will zoom into the 4-hour time frame to do some more in-depth analysis. Like this. Yeah, it's okay, all right. This key area, it's good. It's not necessarily great. We're still going to work with it. This isn't great too. I mean, HBAR. What's the volume of HBAR, man? I don't think it's that high. It's at 1.6% of the market cap. That's not looking great. So to me, what it looks like with HBAR right now. It looks like we're kind of stuck at this level. All right, and we're just like this trend line, we actually did manage to break above this trend line. So what I expect for H bar, I think we can actually stay on top of 6.2 cents for a little bit. I think we can get all the way up to 7 cents. But from somewhere this month, I do expect to drop down to 6 cents. So that's a little bit of a lower low. Now from there, I think we can actually hold this for a longer period of time. I'm not sure if we'll have that bearish breakout. I don't think we can get above. I mean, as I said, I think we can get to 7 cents, but then it's over. Then we'll drop down to 6 cents, and I think we will consolidate after that between like 6.6 and 6 cents. That's what I expect for H bar, for the short term at least. So yeah, guys, with that we have reached the end of this live stream. I think getting pretty tired. Next time I'll do the analysis a little bit earlier. I'll also announce it a little bit earlier because I know some people wanted to join but couldn't join because they weren't home. I will announce it a little bit earlier, but I have to say I enjoyed this live stream again. It's been a while since the last time I live streamed. So thank you all for joining. I hope to see you all tomorrow in the comments and stuff of my analysis. If not, I hope to see you all in my next live streams. But for now, I want to wish you all a great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, depending on where you live.